Addressing workforce needs in our community. That's the goal of the Oklahoma Office of Workforce Development as they prepare to launch their Impact Partnership Grants. Joining us now to tell us all about it and how to sign up, Don Morris. He is the Executive Director of the Oklahoma Office of Workforce Development. Don, good morning to you. Hey, Don, it looks like we're having issues hearing you.
Yeah, good morning. Thanks for having me on.
There we go. We hear you loud and clear now. Perfect. The magic of live TV. You got to love it.
Yes.
Let's get into this. What are impact partnerships and these grants?
An impact partnership grant is something that we've done for years, previously calling those sector partnership grants. But we want to make the emphasis this year that we are going to make an impact on future pipelines of Oklahoma workforce. And so it's a program where the state provides funding to support groups to convene in various industries at a local level. So we believe that workforce is best built at the local level and by partnerships between business and education. And so we fund groups to convene that sort of project. And so we expect to see some uptick in key areas like healthcare. CDL truck driving is the #1 open job in the state right now. Many jobs at a higher ed level also open. And so we fund these partnerships. We help people get started. And our hope is that we start to see multiple talent pipelines being built around the state.
How much are these grants worth?
For the participants that are awarded, they'll be worth about $180,000.
Okay, that is a good amount of money here. And again, who are you looking to be a part of this partnership? You mentioned some of the industries here. Could you elaborate a little bit more on that?
Yeah, we look for local business leaders to work together with education and training providers, et cetera. And so really, whoever wants to decide to convene something like this, decide to make this work, to help their industry, it's an opportunity for sometimes competitive businesses to sort of check that competition at the door and begin to work together to say, instead of taking each other's employees back and forth, why don't we find a way to build a talent pipeline for our entire area? And so we're going to have some informational meetings about these at the end of March and beginning of April. And all of that information is available on our webpage at oklahomaworks.gov.
A lot of things going on with our economy right now in terms of supply chain issues and inflation. Talk more about the impact this will have in our communities, considering everything we're dealing with right now.
Yeah, there are so many theories out there about where the workers are. The labor shortage is not just in Oklahoma, it's nationwide. And so we expect this and some other strategies that we have, like apprenticeship programs, to help people who aren't currently in the workforce to get there. We're at record low unemployment, which is a great number for us, but also it's a pain point because it's difficult to find people to work. And so as we start to help people get through issues they may have coming back from the pandemic, like childcare and barriers around broadband access and that sort of thing. We saw a lot of people retire during the pandemic and decide to stay retired. These programs hopefully can reach deeper into Oklahoma and build our workforce in a pipeline sense.
Can you walk us through the application process, how folks can sign up? When do the applications even open up in the first place?
Yeah, the applications will open up immediately following our final meeting, which will be on April 4th. And so potential grantees will have from April 4th to May 1st to make the application. From that point, the Governor's Council for Workforce and Economic Development, they're the ones that make the decision on who gets awarded these grants. And so those awards will be announced by June 1st. And then July 1st will be the beginning point to this. And a note to anyone interested in one of these grants or leading one of these grants, the Governor's Council will favor those industries and those tough to fill jobs over anything else. And so we're trying to create a tide that rises all the boats, as they say. And so meetings around the state, there'll be 5 across the state, probably some Zoom calls, and then the application will open. During those open meetings, we will walk people through the application process and answer any questions they have before it opens. So.
And really quick before we let you go, if people want to head to a website for more information, if they want to read more, where can they go?
Absolutely. OklahomaWorks.gov. That'll connect you to the state systems and also to the local workforce boards, which is where I recommend starting any workforce project at the local level.
All right, as you can see, you can find it in the As Seen On section of our KOCO app and website as well. Don Morris, we appreciate your time this morning. Thank you for alerting us to these opportunities.
You bet, Jason. Have a great day.
All right, you as well.